So Jason Momoa on his Instagram account just posted this picture. And right here in the caption it says reunited Bruce and Arthur. Love you and miss you, Ben. Warner Bros. Studio tours just explored. And backlot alright. Busted on set, all great things coming. Aquaman 2, all my aloha. And over here you see an image of Ben Affleck. Now you know this is Bruce Wayne. This is Bruce Wayne because a lot of you guys don't know this, but Ben Affleck's hairline doesn't have a widow's peak. And Zack Snyder in Batman vs Superman added that little detail of having the Bruce Wayne widow peak, and they added it. This is a I don't know what they use, but I guess I'm assuming it's some form of a wig, but it's a nice little addition. And obviously you can see the suit, the watch. That's Bruce Wayne. And over here, of course, we have now again, this is Jason Momoa's official Instagram account. All right, so it's 100% confirmed. He says reunited Bruce and Arthur. So he's specifying that's Bruce Wayne right there. And of course, they're filming Aquaman 2. Now let's look at the story because there's actually something in his story that we need to see. It's not this. All right, there we go. Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong one. Wait, it was one of the. There you go. And you're gonna see in a bit.
Well, we try to keep it secret. All right, here we go. Thank you.
Oh, wait, look to the left. Look.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, that was Ben Affleck right there. Go replay this video if you need to. But that's Ben Affleck.
Well,
Of course, this can't be an accident. Now, the rumors that we've heard prior to this is that Aquaman 2 was going to have a post-credit where we were going to see Michael Keaton's Batman instead of Ben Affleck's Batman, because the rumor we've heard is that the Flash movie was going to reboot the DCU, and it was going to... It wasn't going to... My bad, I played a video by accident. But it wasn't... Like, they weren't going to erase, like, all of it. Like, they were going to keep Jason as Aquaman, Gal as Wonder Woman. They were going to keep some, but they were going to remove some. And the idea was that Michael Keaton is going to replace Ben Affleck as Batman in the current DC timeline, and then let Pattinson be the Batman outside. Now, up until this point, we had no idea Ben Affleck was going to be an Aquaman. What we did know is that he was going to show up in the Flash movie, at least for the very beginning. But now this changes, because now we have to ask ourselves, why would Ben Affleck be on set for Aquaman 2? Now, the thing is, we don't know any confirmation of if Michael Keaton was even in Aquaman 2. That was just rumors and reports. But now we have something confirmed. And a lot of you guys know how excited I am, because today is a good day for DC fans. Not the best day, but a good day. Alan Horn is brought in for Warner Bros. Discovery. Of course, he's a legend. And now Ben Affleck confirmed to be back as Bruce Wayne. Now I do genuinely wonder. Things have changed. Is the SnyderVerse being restored? What else could this mean? And I know, you guys are about to say, oh, you're just some biased Snyder fan. Oh, Ben Affleck's your favorite Batman, so of course you want him back. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I want to see Ben Affleck back. I think, to me, he portrayed Batman the best. Okay? He portrayed Batman the best. I don't think Robert Pattinson, Christian Bale, nobody has ever been able to get close to the level of Ben Affleck. All right? But that being said, I honestly think something changed. If I'm going to theorize, now maybe a lot of you guys are going to say, Isaac, take off the tinfoil hat. I'm not going to take it off. All I'm going to say is I genuinely think something changed. Maybe somebody at Warner Bros. Discovery, maybe they're like, all right, let's keep the SnyderVerse alive, at least for now. And I have a theory that they're changing the ending to The Flash. And the movie will still have Michael Keaton. Of course, they can't remove that. That's, from what it sounds like, it's going to be a lot in the movie. But it's just going to be Barry enters the Michael Keaton universe. But then by the end of it, he's back to the SnyderVerse. He's back to the SnyderVerse. That's my theory. And in Aquaman, if they did film a scene with Michael Keaton, that scene can easily be removed because from what it sounds like, it's just a quick post-credit scene. But now what they can do is use this scene with Ben Affleck and say, or kind of confirm to everyone, don't you worry, guys, Ben Affleck is still the Batman for the DCU. And it's kind of crazy because years ago, Ben Affleck went out of his way to say that, hey, I'm done, I'm retiring the cape. Of course, he shot some extra scenes for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Why am I getting a lot of messages? I don't know. But he shot some extra scenes for Zack Snyder's Justice League. He shot his scenes for the Flash. And now he's filming something for Aquaman 2. And the reason why I think this post exists is because I genuinely think Warner Bros. Is like, okay, everyone's panicking because San Diego Comic-Con just happened. There was no announcements of Henry Cavill or anything like that. My theory is that Warner Bros. Is like, okay, reassure to the fans that we're going to keep Affleck. We're going to keep the main SnyderVerse timeline, at least for now. They're going to keep it, at least make it in a way where they can still do these movies without, like, still do these movies, like kind of like give it time to wait, because they do have to wait a bit because Zack Snyder's still currently filming Rebel Moon, so of course they're going to have to wait a bit. But for the time period we have now, they're going to make it solidified that the Snyderverse is still the main DCU. Not only that, but the Shazam trailer just came out and they showed footage of Flash running in the Snyder Cut. That is not Justice League, because in Justice League that scene had red filter. But in the Flash scene that we saw in Shazam's trailer, that was pitch black dark. That's the Snyder Cut. So that's obviously that is showing you that I feel like these little details are now leading up to Snyder's. And now, while beforehand I had said I don't know, I don't even know what I'm going to be optimistic, but I don't have any clue if they will restore it. Now I genuinely think that they at least want to keep the option open. I'm not saying they're confirming that it's going to be restored, but I think they at least want to leave their options available, so that way if they're like, hey, look, let's bring in Zack Snyder back, they can at least. Because let's say the Flash movie happens and it does reboot the DCU, and then Aquaman shows Michael Keaton. When you do that and then you restore a Snyderverse, it's going to be confusing because now people are going to go, wait a minute, but Michael Keaton's Batman. But now they have this plan where they don't have to change much of the movie. They just have to change small parts of the movie, of both movies. And when they change those things, now they can be like, hey, anytime we want to, whether we do or don't, we can restore the Snyderverse. We can just hit the button and then boom, Snyderverse is restored. And I think this image was supposed to be a sign of, don't you worry, guys, hold on tight. We still have plenty of time to bring back the Snyderverse. And while beforehand I wasn't somebody who believed it was going to happen. I mean, I've always been optimistic. I just didn't know whether to believe or not. Now I have hope. This brought me hope. And I know a lot of my subscribers out there probably assume that I'm just, because I've been told that I'm just someone who's crazy, who believes that the Snyderverse will happen when it's impossible. Honestly, I think it's a possibility. And not only that, but now I have a theory that Henry Cavill rumor that he had COVID and couldn't go to San Diego Comic-Con, now I believe that's real. Now I'm starting to believe. I'm not saying it's real. I'm just saying that that's kind of the motivation I'm getting. I feel like these tiny little details are Warner Bros. Maybe not trying to forcefully tell us, but they're kind of being like, hey, don't you worry, guys. Could happen. Because even if they don't do it, they're still leaving the gates open, you know? You wanna be able to save some space, you know? You want to be able to, if you do decide to bring back the Snyderverse, you at least can say, hey, we have the slot open. We didn't change anything to the canon. Really, the only thing that's changed canon so far in the DCEU is probably Wonder Woman 84 when they showed Wonder Woman flying. That's the only thing that could break canon. But then again, that's only one thing. And of course, Aquaman and Flash, if they had proceeded the way that rumors and reports were trying to say, it would have seemed, you know, it would have changed everything. It would have made things harder to change. And now they don't have to. They can just be like, all right, whoop. Just normal. But anyways, that's it. You guys let me know in the comment sections, what do you think about this? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think the Snyderverse will not be restored? I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying they're opening that slot, and I think now they're going to keep Ben Affleck currently as Batman. But anyways, you guys let me know in the comment sections down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.